It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Murray now to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And running with power here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
BTA.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Throwing
now is Murray.
On the road to victory. What?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
He goes fly. On the road to victory.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Don't run from that bucket.
To throw, it's Murray. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Now Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. To Connor on the check down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on a catch and run. 30 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early.
On the road to that ass whooping. That ass whooping. You don't know what to do. And that's the fucking truth. That nigga's ass for.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Fly on the road to victory. I'm about to
So after the
that ass.
back out as he'll send this one away.
I'm about to beat that ass. Beat that ass. Beat that ass. I'm about to beat that ass all through the day.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it
Almost
all the way
took
up
that
to
shit
the
back on you, on you. Almost took that shit on you.
Big time return. Now it's their chance to try
to
to put points on the board.
on you. You're fucking fool. So we gotta put on designer the dog.
First and 10 at the 40.
Go.
To start the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 40.
That's why you gotta put that JBL or whatever the fuck it is.
They go play action with Burrow. Open, that's Jamal Chase complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
And Burrow's going to be hit and taken down. They got him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And they go play action now. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice
you ain't in that field for real, nigga.
Enforcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds across.
You wasn't bold enough to stay in bounds?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second.
Does he get a little spook?
I did like his decision-making there to make sure
Ian, are you scared?
Something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
The ball on the 32. It's second and 2. To throw is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
That's good. Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
About to do what?
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Murray now. He's going to float this one deep right side. Inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 64 yards.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. 2-2.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Murray now going to do it himself.
Why didn't you stay up?
After 1-7-0.
Why didn't you stay up, baseball man?
Back in Arizona,
the baseball slides now?
It's the Cardinals in possession. Now, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Connor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Once again, it's Connor. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped.
You got a new buckle?
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we look at the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, you got to be able to run block to stay on this team, and they committed to it and got it done right there.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it.
You got
away.
a new buckle?
And he's up past
You got a
the
new
20
buckle?
to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
Let's dream run. See
the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Where's the silence coming
The
from?
drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
11-90. It's just set.
Here's Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they will score it.
Dude, you at least get to halftime now. I'm not even doing that much. I had like 1/4 of passing yards. Can you please make it through at least half a game now? Is that too much to ask?
No.
Is that too much to ask? I'm asking, like, what's going on, man? Fuck.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from downtown Indy. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And a strong start on the
That's
ground.
my rookie, man.
And 7 on the game's first play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Hot 70. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. He'll look deep, left sideline. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game.
If you weren't bumping him, that's a
Anytime a
touchdown.
team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need
Bumpy,
to get away
bumpy.
from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of
Bumpy,
game,
bumpy.
a lot of chances to avenge that play and still
Krabby,
connect
Patty.
downfield on some of these passes.
Shit, bro. It's not
All
even
proven though, Mike.
bag like that.
They've
It's
got
just
to
a
identify
Monday.
what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
What I just did to your ass.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 41 yards.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett.
2 times. He caught that shit.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's 2nd and 21 on the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
Let's make 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Chop 60, chop 60. Let's go now. Warrior 17. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The blitz overwhelmed.
Why are you screaming at?
And down he goes.
And now he's
Why
just
are you screaming at?
taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to
Ooh,
him.
more donuts.
Either way, just get him blocked.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan.
There's no more wheels on the bus. That's enough.
The line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the
No
loss
more wheels on
of a
the bus.
yard.
That's enough.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
2nd down, zone read, and he
Arches
keeps it.
like that. Arches like that. Arches like that. Where's my safety?
And he will take this.
Orange is not that fast. Not that fucking fast. No, the fuck he's not.
Shades of college football, old school offense.
That nigga look like Josh Allen.
And they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender
He got
executes
wheels.
their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He's going to let this one
go
deep. That is incomplete. No way to force
fucking
the ball
laser.
in there.
If that's not sauce, that's a fucking
They'll
dog.
bring up second down.
Ready, set. 60 Nazareth, 62. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A throw there on second down.
No free shit, man.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
It's good physical. Oh!
Incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Set up to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
That's enough.
And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On second down, Richardson. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time
You got this raccoon eating ass nigga.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
So you got this raccoon eating ass nigga.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Eating some raccoons for Thanksgiving.
Now the former Dylan
It's
Sampson.
enough. More wheels on the bus.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second down, Richardson.
Martin Luther King, I had a dream.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson.
No, sir.
That's
Absolutely
to the end
not.
zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I don't know, maybe just one of the little sciences. Yeah. Okay.
From the gun, Richardson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That shit nice.
Throwing is Richardson. That one too far over the end line.
And him not being able to hit that pass.
Kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Indianapolis. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can take that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds.
That bug was, it's time to bring that bitch up.
It's Rupi to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You feel me?
Now Milrow on 1st down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Milrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
In the back.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here we go. Richardson to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
No one.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. Pick up of 46 yards.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. On first down, it's Milrow. He's going to air this one out.
Oh, wee! I like that route. I like that route. Hell yeah.
It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and
Jeremiah
assume what's going
kill
on in the
niggas on
minds
that
of the
fucking
players
route.
and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
These little dolphin dive ass tackles.
Efficiency on these early downs and get his offense
Not
into
Call
some
of
sort
Duty.
of rhythm.
On third down, Milrow. He's going to look.
Bumpy. That's not
For
PI.
the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
We getting bumpy like goosebumps. Fuck.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return
crash
off of an
over.
interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip
Like a
around
crash
and
over.
become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Get his ass.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Seen that nigga hit that spin,
Now
nigga.
as they come up on second and long.
Second and 16 at the 38-yard
On play action, Richardson
Yeah,
moving to his right.
yeah, yeah. Oh, hell no. Where's my safety? Kill him. He should be fumbling that.
Inside the 5-yard
Ooh.
line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards. Now Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indy. That's
Keep
his
going.
second touchdown tonight.
Sim this shit, nigga.
Do not take oregano oil until
Fuck, I look like.
Please leave your message for 3309788.
Still, you know about the 72-hour rule. And if you don't trust me, I've been
speeding, man. No more running. Ready?
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Did
Did you win?
Fuck.
You said no?
Fuck. After fucking what's his name out? Got out Jackson Smith and fucking that nigga name Jeremiah Smith got out the game. It was a wrap.
He got hurt?
No, it was a preseason. So them niggas only play like a quarter. And then after that, it's back there for the back. Talking about, I'm gonna say one more invite. I'll be telling the truth. Oh shit! Is this season? Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go, nigga! Yes, sir. Season start. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. You said you put a lot of shit, that shit is funny. He said, don't do that. The season start, man. This is where the Seahawks prevail. We finally win the playoff game and get into the playoffs, man. That nigga hitting the ball.
Absolutely. On the front, I just need a little bone grip.
He said bubble bubble.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Hurts yet again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. His first throw is an interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He finds Dotson left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
It's Hurts once again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Buccaneers get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense of scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he needed another second to for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180.
First down throw here. Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. He's trying to go deep again. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
He takes it himself. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
63.
On first down, Hurts. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Hurts to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
73.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He's got a lane up at the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive, turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
Back north. Win 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of his end zone, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Whoa-ho! And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Ravens.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Moves to second and 10.
Again, it's Jackson. Escaping to his left. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Inside, 258.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Try again. It's second and 10. Now it's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
319. 26.
Gainwell will score. Touchdown. Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Jackson going to keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Jackson sacked. Loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Again, working deep downfield.
Every so often, Mike, you can see the... offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A 5-yard loss.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Jackson now to the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back north. Jump out. 58.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Hey, take 26.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
58. 50.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
26.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Jump out. 258.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Check 30.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, live.
Again, it's Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. It's 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Rodgers forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
DC, ready? DC.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore
On first and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. Forced out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. On the move left. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Second and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't.
That is hot. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Ravens 19.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. He finds Austin with the grab. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing. and get him the ball back.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
630. Hamilton was there defensively.
23-18. Second down, Rodgers. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 14.
On play action, here's Jackson. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
On third down, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. There he goes again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
319. Plant. Rodgers here on 2nd down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
1st down for Aaron. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He'll step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34.
2nd down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now, design bootleg. He's going to run with it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a... Fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Back north.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's 1st down. Now Jackson gonna keep it here on the bootleg, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Third and long for Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are right back in this one.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time. of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Again, it's Rodgers. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense.
And a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Now a bootleg here, designed run, and he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.